Okay, good morning students. Okay, so today we are going to start with the lightbox part and we're going to take some more revision also. So in the lightbox, I'm just going to take a basic cube, okay, to start with. And suppose if I want to transform this, I'm going to press R and I'm just going to rescale this, okay, like this. Next, suppose I want to texture this or sculpt this using a texture. So how to do that? You have to go to texture and now we can import. We have some of the texture over here, but we can import our own textures. So I'm just going to D drive, Kailash, and I have downloaded some of the textures, so you can just use that. Okay. So right now we have some collections. So whatever you want, whatever pattern is needed, just select that, and you have to just go here to texture and just click on the texture and here the icon over here. See here. So we have a texture palette over here. So what we can do now, so we have already imported our texture, okay, and now what we need is we need to import our texture to a spotlight. So we have imported into this particular palette. Now we have to add to spotlight. So we have a spotlight. So using this feature, we can easily texture this, okay. So we're going to learn how to use this particular spotlight. So, and you have to use Z to on off this particular spotlight and Shift Z to hide entirely. Okay. To deactivate entirely, you have to use Shift Z and partially Z. To on off partially, to use Z. So that is a shortcut key you can use. So now I'm just going to deactivate my this reflection using X. So right now we can use this only. And now how to use basically this light box. Okay. So you have the option of see, you have the option of pin. So you can just pin it wherever you want. You can just pin it, okay, and you can just scale it. Just click here and just drag it, okay, just drag it, and you have the option of radius. You can increase and decrease the brush radius. You have the option of opacity, so you just decrease the opacity, so you can just see through what is going to happen here, okay. So you can increase and decrease the opacity, and we have the option of quick select. We can tile the proportion with proportion. We can just tile it, tile selected. We have many options here. We can just add something. We can just duplicate. We can have multiple things over here. We can just go and paint it. Like we can increase or decrease the intensity, and many things are here. So how to use this? So once you set this, just press Z. Now you can see where you want to start from. I have already activated the option of pin. So if I just press Z, see the pin spotlight. So if I just deactivate that and now check, see if it is not pin, so you can see which area you're going to affect. See. So you can use it for texture. If you want to use it for the texture, right now our main purpose is for the sculpting. We are not here. We are going to cover our texturing part in Substance Painter. No? We are going to use the Substance. So for texturing purpose, you can directly start with the brushes. So you can, for the brush, to activate the brush, what you can do is B. Just press B to activate the brushes. So you're going to find so many brushes over here. And let's say I want to start with a regular brush. So we can use our standard brush, or if you want a clay or clay buildup, you can use that also. So if I just need a clay, I'm just going to use the clay. Or if it is not available here, you know the initial. So just press your initial words. Suppose if you want a clay buildup, so I'm just going to press C. So all the brush starting with a letter C, it's visible. And you will going to find some letter like O, S, B, something is assigned there. To activate that, instead of using that particular, instead of going and clicking there, I'll just say just B. See, the B is written here. So I'll just say B. So that brush is activated over here. So what is the shortcut now? B, C, B. It's there for you now. Okay. Now the intensity part. So I'll just keep it to the minimum. And if I just try to model that, it's not coming out properly. Why it is not coming out properly? Because of the resolution. If I just press Shift F, so you'll find it's very the resolution is very low, right? For that, what you can do is just go to the geometry and you can just subdivide that. Okay, I'm just going to subdivide. And once again, press Shift F and now check it's coming out properly. Okay. If I just go here and use a standard brush and now check it out. I'm just going to increase the diameter and check it out. See. So this is using a regular standard brush. If I just press Z, so you can see. So we have covered like see. Once again, just check it out. I'm just going to use some another texture. Shift F. Shift F once again. I'm just going to import some other texture over here. Let's say this particular texture. Okay. And next we have to add this particular texture to spotlight. So I'm going to just add this particular texture to spotlight. So it is added. So you have to add to a spotlight. Now you have the option of resizing. So now we have two texture. We have this and we have this. So you can have like multiple textures. Suppose if you want to delete this, so you can have like multiple texture and you can just paint it. And suppose if you don't want that, just select that and here the sign of deletion. So you can just delete that and you can just continue with this one. And you can just rescale that. And you have the option of framing, 3D, duplicate, delete, back, front, if you have multiple. And then you have the option of tiling. See, you have the option of fading, opacity, spotlight radius, plus we can just tile it also. We have a tile option. See, we can just tile it like this, Y, and then Z also, if you want to make it little dense. For this particular setup now, basically you have to search for a seamless texture. Whenever you are searching in the internet now, just search for the seamless texture so you can use this particular feature. So it will be like seamless, like this texture. So what you have to do, you have to click and just drag it, just like this. Just click and drag it like this. Okay. And I'm just going to rearrange this. And once again press Z and C. And the intensity is 25. So I'm just going to reduce that to a 6 or 5. And now just check it out. See. Very simple and fast. So this is all about your Lightbox. Thank you.